Hello everyone, I am Sheetal Naik, Assistant Professor from Government College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Sakali, Goa. Today we are going to study on the program TYBSc, Subject Botany, 5th semester, Course Code BOC 106, Course Title Cell Biology and Biochemistry. Today we are going to study on the Unit 5, that is Secondary Metabolites. Module name, Properties and Functions of Terpenoids. Under this, you will be studying about the introduction, types of terpenoids, properties of terpenoids, and the functions of terpenoids. And learning outcomes are, discusses the types of secondary metabolites, explains the role of terpenoids, classifies the terpenoids. Coming on to the introduction. You might have heard of secondary metabolites. Under that, you might have also heard of terpenoids. So, these plants produce an enormous diversity of substances that have no apparent role in growth and development processes, and thus they are classified as secondary metabolites. Although they do not play an important role directly, but they play an important role mainly in defense mechanism. And these secondary metabolites are classified into three major groups, that is terpenes, phenolics and nitrogen containing compounds. As we are going to deal with terpenes, so these terpenes are composed of 5 carbon isoprene units, and these are toxins and feeding deterrents to many herbivores. Coming on to terpenoids. So then what are these terpenoids? Terpenoids are also called as isoprenoids, and these are large and diverse class of naturally occurring organic chemicals mainly derived from 5 carbon compound, that is isoprene, and the isoprene polymers are called as terpenes. So, terpenoids are nothing but it is mainly made up of isoprene polymers and are called as terpenes. These terpenoids are the largest class of plant secondary metabolites, representing about 60% of the known natural products. And the diverse substances of this class are generally insoluble in water. So, these terpenoids are mostly the secondary metabolites are mostly insoluble, out of which terpenoid is usually insoluble in water. And they are biosynthesized from acetyl-CoA or glycolytic intermediates. These terpenes are a class of natural products consisting of different compounds, and it comprises of more than 30,000 compounds, which are unsaturated hydrocarbons and are produced predominantly by the plants, particularly conifers. So, you might have seen conifers. Conifers are very less in our part, but it is common in northern parts, northern India as well as northern countries. So, in those conifers, these terpenes are highly found. Actually, the term terpene was coined by a German chemist, August Kekulé, in the year 1866. According to him, so plant terpenoids are used for their aromatic qualities, and they play an important role in herbal remedies, that is mainly the traditional herbal remedies. These terpenoids contribute to the scent. You might have seen nice fragrance or scent in eucalyptus, or you might have seen the flavors of, you might have tasted the flavors of cinnamon and cloves, as well as the ginger. You might have seen the colors in bright colors in beautiful flowers like sunflower. In sunflower, yellow color is predominant, and in tomatoes, red color is predominant. So, these colors or the scent or the flavor is mainly contributed by terpenoids. And well-known terpenoids include citral, menthol, camphor, salvinorin A, mainly in the plant Salvia divinorum. Okay, and the cannabinoids are also found in cannabis. Ginkgolide and bilobalide are found in ginkgo biloba. Okay, and curcuminoids are found in turmeric and mustard seed. So these all are the plants which we use them or see them in our day-to-day life, and these are very special because of the presence of terpenoids within them. So the provitamin, that is beta carotene, is a terpene derivative called as carotenoid. So these are found mainly in the plants and are used by human resource. Next, coming on to classification of terpenes. See, the terpene structure contain one or more isoterpene units, and in the terpene structure, the unsaturation and functional groups can vary, mainly depending upon the nature of the compound. So the structure is not the same, okay, and there the functional group and unsaturation keeps on varying, mainly depending upon the nature of the compound present within the plant. So terpenes are further classified into many categories. Usually it is 5, and it is mainly based on the number of carbon atoms and isoprene residues present in their structure. So let us study one by one. Out of that, so first one is monoterpene. So this monoterpene, it contains 2 isoprene units or 10 carbon atoms. These monoterpenes are chiefly found in resin ducts in leaves, twigs and trunks of conifers, mainly pines. So as we have discussed earlier, terpenes are mainly found or predominant in coniferous trees, and out of which, so it is found chiefly in the resin ducts, twigs and trunks of pines or pinus trees. They also occur in important components of essential oils in special secretory glands in flowering plants. Example is mint. You might have seen mint leaves, and mint leaves has got a nice fragrance, and also it has got certain essential oil. It is mainly because of monoterpene. Second is sesquiterpene. So this sesquiterpene contains 3 isoprene units or 15 carbon atoms, and these are the largest group of isoprenoids which have great structural variation. So in this you can see many structural variations. Many sesquiterpenes coexist with monoterpenes in essential oils in higher plants. So in higher plants you can see more amount of essential oils, and it is mainly because of the coexistence of sesquiterpenes along with monoterpenes. But some sesquiterpene lactones such as custinolide found in the glandular hairs of sagebrush and sunflower. So sagebrush is nothing but it's a name of a plant, and sunflower, these are the feeding deterrent to herbivores. Next, coming on to diterpenes. So these diterpenes contain 4 isoprene units or 20 carbon atoms, and plant resins produced by conifers such as pines and certain leguminous trees such as Hymenia cobrale contain appreciable amount of diterpene abietic acid. So this is very important. So in diterpenes, especially Hymenia cobrale, so it contains an acid which is nothing but a diterpene, which is abietic acid. Next, coming on to triterpenes. So these contain 6 isoprene units or 30 carbon atoms. So these triterpenes and their derivatives such as steroids represent another vast group of isoprenoids, or it is also called as terpenoid compounds. Coming on to the next one, that is tetraterpenes. So these molecules contain 8 isoprene units or 40 carbon atoms. And last one is the polyterpene. So these molecules contain large number of isoprene units. In the previous one, so the number was restricted. Okay, so the particular carbon atoms were restricted to certain number, but here it is large number of isoprene units. Okay, so there is no restriction as such, and many higher molecular weight polyterpenes are found in plants as natural products, and out of this rubber is best known. Okay, rubber is an example for polyterpene. Next, now we have known the different types of terpenes. Okay, next moving on to functions of terpenes. So terpenes and derived terpenoids are also known as isoprenoids, and these are the largest class of plant secondary metabolites with basic functions in growth and development and more specialized role in plant environment interactions, also resistance or tolerance to environmental stresses and defense against predators and pathogens. So these are the main functions of terpenes. That is, it plays an important role in plant environment interaction. It plays an important role in resistance and tolerance to environmental stresses. Stresses might be with respect to chilling, or it might be due to harsh climatic conditions also, and defense against predators and pathogens. So traditionally, plant-based terpenoids have been used by humans as food or in pharmaceuticals and chemical industries, but more recently it is exploited in the development of biofuel products. The diterpene function as chemical deterrents to predators, and it also helps in healing the wounds caused by the insect bite. If the plants are wounded or hurted by insect bites, so the healing is also done by the terpenes. So these are the different functions of terpenoids. Next, so these are the offline references wherein you can refer the books. Here are some of the online references, and thank you for watching.